Hello again. Today I want to talk about what my next project is. I want to make a zine, finally. I've wanted to make a zine for quite a while now. Actually, it was something that I wanted to do at the beginning when I started everything, my whole shop, but I haven't done it. I've made my stickers and my prints and stuff, but no zines. And I think maybe it's because finding a theme, finding a topic I want to talk about in my zine was maybe a little bit overwhelming or challenging for me, I don't know. But I had an idea in my mind right at the beginning. By the way, if you hear any noises, it's because you will hear noises here all the time because people are working outside or inside. So the zine. I think if you know my Instagram, or maybe also if you watch my videos, you've maybe noticed that I'm really into Japan. We went to Japan in 2019 in May for 10 days, but basically it was 8 days because the other 2 days were for flying to Japan and flying home again. I have this travel journal. It's a chunky one. This is not all about Japan, not at all. And it's not that much written in it. So my travel journals are more like holding onto some stuff like cards and things that made me laugh or stuff like that. I wrote some insiders in it. Maybe I will implement some of them. Basically, I've said it now. I want to make a zine about Japan. Not that much focused on our trip because I don't remember what we did on each different day, but I wrote down the places that we went. Again, not with the exact date. I want to give you some tips, things that we noticed about the culture and stuff. Food and restaurants, mostly vegan, shrines and all this kind of stuff. I don't want to tell you everything because I'm at the beginning, I'm just starting now, and I don't want to say something and then it will change because this could probably happen. Why a zine? I enjoy zines a lot. I have some of them here. For example, I have 3 zines of the 𝗦𝗪𝗖𝗜𝗔𝗟𝗦. Then I have Perks of a New Body from Fran. And this one isn't a zine, it's a book from Alessandra, aka Mice. And it's her own travel journal. I enjoy this one so much. It's like a manga travel journal and a lot of stuff Alessandra wrote down here. I experienced the same, or I felt the same, but there also were a few things in it that I didn't know, and when I went to Japan I've noticed them, and this was quite funny. I want to make the size of my zines like these ones. It's an A5. This is a good size for a zine. The beauty of zines is you can do whatever you want. You can talk about every topic you want, and you can lay out everything like you want it, and I'm very interested in that. And because of that, I also had to start learning InDesign. Like I said, I'm right at the beginning, so we will see how that goes. But it makes me really happy that I have a project now again. It feels very right to me to make a zine about Japan because I really like Japan and I miss it so much. And I know that some people who follow me hadn't the opportunity to travel to Japan, but they want to, and I would be more than happy when I can give you some tips. Yeah, that would be cool. My plan is to film the whole process, not everything because this would be quite overwhelming, but I wanna take you with me on the different stages in making a zine, and I'm curious how this will turn out. Fingers crossed. It's so shaky. Hi, I never filmed like this. It's totally awkward. It's like, I'm a vlogger now. First of all, I have a pretzel. That's very important. And the other thing is, I finished my writing for my zine, and I want to show you this. Wait a minute. Look at this ambiance. There's my mic. And my Zelda book, which is oftentimes used for my mic. So here's my writing. It's 6.5 pages now, and as you can see, there's no illustration. It's only the writing. And boy, I think this zine is going to be a big one. Actually, I don't want to show you everything. I've written about a lot of stuff. I've written about food, which is a big thing in Japan. Restaurants, random things, shrines, and so on. I'm explaining stuff, Japanese culture. And man, the time I reached the topic shrines was so good. It was so interesting because I've wrote about Shinto shrines. I've learned so much while I was writing this stuff. I didn't even knew it when I traveled to Japan. So I'm learning a lot of stuff even now, and I always will be, because Japan is intense with all its legends and stuff. What I wanted to say about Shinto, I always thought that Japanese are also quite religious, but it's more like cultural thing. Shintoism is very open, very welcoming to every type of person, every religion, and so on. Everybody can come to a shrine. There are some manners. Basically, I wrote a how-to shrine guide. There are a lot of these kind of guides at the internet and so on, but I wanted to make my own. I think it's quite a good one. I hope so. But yeah, I'm really surprised that Japan is so open, that it's not that much about religion. I've written in my epilogue that Japan is not this completely magical place and stuff. They do have some real issues, which I will talk a little bit about in my epilogue. I've got so sucked into this topic. I've watched so many videos. I looked up so many pages. I had a great time writing this. It was hard, I'm not gonna lie. There were days on which I haven't written that much sentences, maybe 3 of them. There's this funny meme of Miyazaki, and I could really relate to this at that time. I think a lot of artists and people in general who have to create stuff can relate to this. I'm really glad that I've finished my writing. Maybe some things will still have to go, or I have to rephrase them. But all in all, I'm done with this one, and now I need to plan my illustrations. Okay, my arm is getting very heavy. I'm gonna eat this beauty now, and we will see each other very soon. Hello again. Told you we were seeing each other very soon, so here I am. So, I've printed my zine, my whole writing and so on. So here it is. It's 7.5 pages, but the font is quite big, so it's not exactly 7.5 pages, I guess. I want to explain you this, how I will go on from here now. I will stick to friend's advice. She made some videos about the topic how to make a zine, and she recommended to print everything out. And basically, here's my text, and I decided what's going on one page. So this will be the back of the cover. It's a little who is Elena and so on. The next page is the prologue, the beginning, which is this thingy, this big chunk, and this is the next page, and so on and so on. So you can see every time there is a line, this means this is the page, this is the next page. The yellow one means this specific thing I want to draw, but I know that I can't plan everything. I know that I will make some changes. Maybe the page is too blank for me, or it's too much, or I have to adjust some things. And also I'm using my own font. I've made a font by myself. It's this. Fran recommends to make a little mock-up, a mini zine, to see how many pages will turn out and how it might gonna look. I know that I will make changes, that I can't control it like I would want to. This is the joy of the creative process. Things will change, mostly for the better. Sometimes it's a little bit disappointing at the beginning because you thought, oh, but I wanted it to look like this and now it looks like this. But I've noticed that when I give it some time, I mean some days, even weeks, I don't know, it all morphs into something different, sometimes something I haven't thought about. I really liked it at the end. I really needed to push myself today because I noticed that I was a little bit afraid to make the next step because now it's the drawing part, and it sounds weird, but I get a little bit more anxiety from this because I haven't drawn myself or other people in more of a comic-y way in so long. I want to get this right, but I also know that my style will change. You know what I mean? You're drawing things in a specific phase of yours, and you know that some month or years later you're like, oh man, I have changed. Which would be cool. I've pushed myself today and I will push myself further. Stop rambling, start doing. Okay, bye. I wanted to show you this. I had these cutouts, way too many. Maybe I need them later, you will see. I made a little mini zine and I wrote on every page the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you get the point. This is for later when I'm using InDesign, because I can put this aside and see which pages have to be together. I'm starting with the last page, which is the back cover, and my front cover. A little mini zine. I had to change some pages up. Looks a little bit messy at the moment, but now I know that there will be 24 pages. I don't want to show you too much of the inside. I highly recommend doing these kind of mini zines. Good thing. Hello. I'm disgustingly sweaty. I worked today and I need to shower, but first I wanted to show you something. I've got a package and I don't have these. Oh, wait a sec. I've got mail today and it's these tiny, very tiny, how do we say it? Boxes? No. It's not a box, it's I found something on YouTube and Instagram. If you've watched my stories and not the last video, I think it's the video before that, and the video about my hair situation. I'm on medication for quite a while now. I think it's almost 3 months. It's because I'm dealing with quite a lot of hair loss. I'm not very into this medication game. I don't like medication. I tried it, but I don't see any good results. And I'm noticing that my body is not that happy about this medication. Anyway, turmeric, Kurkuma in German, and barley grass, it's Gerstengras in German. These two combined are the shit. If you're dealing with eczema, for example, hair loss, all kinds of skin issues, it's good for a lot of stuff. I really wanted to share this with you. If it's working, I keep you posted about it on Instagram and in my videos. I ordered these two huge bags, turmeric and barley grass. I will make golden milk with it, and it's the first time I will try this. And I wanted to share this first try with you. I have to say that barley grass, I will start with half a teaspoon, because you can get a quite not so happy stomach at the beginning, because the body has to get to know all these substances, all the good stuff in it. Turmeric works to reduce inflammation. The barley grass is a superfood with all its, do you say vitamins? Vitamins or vitamins? I would say vitamins. And it has a lot of antioxidants and all this good stuff. And the barley grass is very good when you're dealing with hair loss. Like me. Okay, I want to make this golden milk now. Go. Okay, I have to admit that I had some leftovers on my spoon and I tasted, and it's something. My stomach is already making funny noises, so I need to share this on Instagram as well. Cheers. Cheers. Ew. Ew. Now comes the milk. You really have to stir it all the time. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, cheers. Oh. Oh, ugh. Ew. Oh, water. Oh my god. Ew, what have I done? Ew, it's cold. My stomach. My stomach is making noises. Oh my god. Okay. I did it. If this doesn't work. Good morning, everyone. I recently had my breakfast and I wanted to show you something. You maybe remember these stickers I've made, and I've painted these tote bags, the red one and the, let's say, nature one. By the time I drew them, I immediately had the idea to make these two real tote bags, and I couldn't forget about this idea. Now I want to show you something. Ta-da! These are my tote bags. They will be made of 100% organic cotton. They are fair produced, and they will have longer straps than normal tote bags. And another thing that was very important for me is that the bags will be sturdier than normal tote bags. They will be thicker and not that floaty, if this is a word. But yeah, I want to show you these. They look so nice, so I'm really looking forward to these. I'm planning on a shop update for mid and September, maybe start of October, but I'm focusing more on September. We will see how that goes. I will keep you posted. Can't wait to see these Bertram tote bags in real life. Hi, voiceover Elena here. I noticed that I didn't film an outro and I wanted to give you a proper bye. And I also wanted to thank you that you're watching my videos. Really means a lot to me. So please enjoy the view from one of our windows and see you next time if you want to. Bye.